Hello students, in today's video we will learn the treatment of subscription while preparation of income and expenditure account in a not-for-profit organization. What is subscription? सब्सक्रिप्शन वो अमाउंट है जो एक मेंबर अपनी मेंबरशिप को अलाइव रखने के लिए एक नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को पे करते हैं. It is amount paid by the members periodically. That means it could be quarterly or half yearly so that their membership can be kept alive. It is a source of income for a not-for-profit organization. Now, while preparation of income and expenditure account, matching principle is followed. And what does matching principle states? Matching principle states that income of current year needs to be compared with expenses of current year to know the result of that year, that is current year. And in a not-for-profit organization, the result that comes out from an income and expenditure account is either surplus or it is deficit. So we do not earn profit or loss while preparing income and expenditure account. The result that we get from preparation of income and expenditure account is surplus or deficit. So if matching principle is followed while treatment of subscription account, it is very much important that matching principle is followed. It is very important that matching principle is followed, which states that current year income should be compared with current year expenses. Now, coming to our next slide, see what is written in the first line. It is written subscription received during the year as shown in receipt and payment account. सब्सक्रिप्शन का अमाउंट जो रिसीव हुआ है and it is reflected in receipt and payment account is based on cash basis. And what does cash basis means? It includes subscription of previous year, यानी हो सकता है जो अमाउंट रिसीव्ड हुआ है इसमें कुछ प्रीवियस ईयर का अमाउंट आउटस्टैंडिंग था जो इस ईयर रिसीव हुआ है. इट इंक्लूड्स सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑफ करंट ईयर. Also, it can include subscription of coming year, that is future year. And what is matching principle stating? When we have to calculate the amount to be credited to income and expenditure account, we have to follow matching principle. That means we only have to consider the amount received for current year. What if we are having total of all these three amounts? Amount of subscription received for previous year, current year and future year. If we are following matching principle, it is very easy to say that previous year amount and future year amount needs to be subtracted. Read what is given in the second line. It is given subscription outstanding at the end of the year for the current year. आप लोगों ने 11th क्लास में भी आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस और accrued income का ट्रीटमेंट सीखा था. That means the amount which is due. If the amount is due at the end of the year, that means it relates to this year only, current year only, and that amount has not been received in cash yet. And if accrual basis of accounting is being followed, this outstanding balance for current year relates to current year. That is why it need to be added in this amount of subscription received. इसीलिए हम इसे add करेंगे while calculating amount for subscription credited to income and expenditure account. Similarly, subscription received in advance in the beginning of the year. करंट ईयर की बिगनिंग में अगर आपको एडवांस मिल रहा है तो एडवांस किस ईयर का होगा? वो एडवांस इसी ईयर का होगा. अगर ईयर के बिगनिंग में एडवांस दे रहा है आपको मेंबर So that amount relates to current year. Now comes the part where subscription outstanding in the beginning of the year is received. It is the amount which I told you here relates to previous year, which is included in this amount. और अभी मैंने आपको बताया था लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट अगर इस ईयर हमें रिसीव हुआ है, हमने पढ़ा है लास्ट ईयर अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल में मैचिंग प्रिंसिपल अगर हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं तो करेंट ईयर की इनकम रिसीव्ड और नॉट रिसीव्ड, दैट मींस सेटल्ड इन कैश और नॉट, इट विल बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर पीरियड. यानी ये आउटस्टैंडिंग जो हमारा अमाउंट है लास्ट ईयर का अमाउंट है, इस ईयर रिसीव हुआ है, हमारी इस ईयर की इनकम नहीं है. देयरफॉर बिकॉज इट रिलेट्स टू प्रीवियस ईयर, it is subtracted from amount received during the year shown in receipt and payment account. Similarly, if any advance is received at the end of the year, year के end में आपको advance मिल रहा है, वो advance किस year का होगा? Obviously, it will be for coming year. अगर साल खत्म होने पर आपका मेंबर कहता है ये लीजिए amount of subscription which is an advance amount, it's very obvious that this amount relates to coming year, and if it is not relating to this year, it will be subtracted. There is also a shortcut to understand this concept. Let us take subscription at the end of the year and amount advanced at the end of the year. अब हम इसको थोड़ा सा 11th क्लास के कॉन्सेप्ट से कनेक्ट करेंगे. लास्ट ईयर आप लोग आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट को क्या करते थे अपनी बुक्स में, पीएनएल अकाउंट में, इनकम या एक्सपेंसेस में ऐड करते थे, और प्रीपेड को क्या करते थे या एडवांस को क्या करते थे बेटा? यू यूज टू सब्ट्रैक्ट इट. एडवांस वाज सब्ट्रैक्टेड एंड आउटस्टैंडिंग वाज एडेड. Additional informations are always given at the end of the year. That means above given balances are closing balances. Closing balances का treatment क्या है? Closing outstanding will be added and closing advance will be subtracted. It is given in the same way when we prepared this table. Now, if closing advance is subtracted, it is quite obvious that opening advance will be added. If closing outstanding is added, then opening outstanding will be subtracted. Logically भी आप इसको understand कर सकते हैं. Above two balance relate to current year, that is why they are added. And these two balances are already included in this amount received. And how they received? This relates to previous year, and subscription received at the end of the year relates to future year. So if we are following matching principle for the preparation of income and expenditure account, so they both have to be subtracted. And after making the needful adjustments, what we will get? We will get the amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure account. There is one more way to calculate amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure account. This is the most easiest way. If we already know the number of members, total number of members that are there in an organization, not-for-profit organization, we can simply multiply the number of members with the amount of subscription received from each member. हर member जितना amount पे करेगा एक नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में to keep its membership alive is the total amount of subscription that we could get by multiplying it with the number of members, irrespective whether the amount has been received in cash or not. It will be reflected on the credit side of income and expenditure account. Now, it is very important to understand the difference between subscription outstanding at the end of the year and during the year. यही वो पॉइंट है जहां बच्चे मिस्टेक करते हैं. दिस इज द पॉइंट वेयर यू हैव टू बी वेरी अलर्ट while reading the questions, that when you are treating outstanding subscription, then you will read very cautiously whether the statement is revealing the amount at the end of the year or it is revealing the amount during the year, outstanding amount during the year. Now, what is the difference between these two statements? As at is the amount of outstanding subscription which is reflected in the closing balance sheet, and therefore it includes amount of outstanding subscription of both current year and previous year. closing balance sheet में आपके पास ओपनिंग बैलेंस, प्रीवियस ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग का बैलेंस और करेंट ईयर का भी आउटस्टैंडिंग बैलेंस गिवन है. आप उन दोनों का समेशन एज at means when you are preparing balance sheet, you are reflecting this amount. For the year ending means it relates to current year only. So बहुत important है when we are dealing with this statement, and how it will be used we will see when we will do practical questions. Instead of preparing that table, subscription account can also be prepared. Now, while preparing subscription account, we will write outstanding subscription in the beginning of the year, which is already added in receipt and payment account, amount received for subscription. This amount received for subscription includes outstanding subscription amount that has been received this year. See, outstanding subscription is an accrued income, due income, which is yet to be received. Because it is an asset, so opening balance will be recorded on the debit side. And balance CD, closing balance of outstanding subscription, will be recorded on the credit side. Similarly, advance subscription, that means subscription received in advance. This is a liability for the firm. And if it is a liability, its opening balance will be reflected on the credit side and its closing balance will be reflected on the debit side. By bank, what we will show? The amount that has been shown in receipt and payment account as receipts. And after transferring all these balances, what we get as balancing figure? We get the amount of subscription to be transferred to income and expenditure credit side. I hope this account is clear. Again, while preparing this account, we have to take care. We will not write the amount of opening outstanding directly. We will write that amount of opening outstanding which has been received this year and is included in this receipt and payment balance of subscription. Similarly, outstanding subscription of only current year has to be reflected on the credit side of subscription account. Let us now start with question number 16 of TS Grewal edition 2021. During the year 31st March 2021, subscription received by Jaipur Literary Society were rupees 4,20,000. ये टोटल अमाउंट है सब्सक्रिप्शन का जो इस ईयर रिसीव हुआ है 31st March 2021 को. These subscription include 14,000 received for the year ended 31st March 20. That means this amount relates to previous year. ये बैलेंस previous year का है. Subscription due but not received were rupees 10,000. This is the balance of subscription for current year. What amount should be credited to income and expenditure account for the year ending 31st March 2021 as subscription? Now you can see already table for subscription account has been drawn, wherein you can see on the right hand side, that is the credit side of subscription account, amount received as per receipt and payment account has been showed 4,20,000. As opening outstanding is asset, it has been shown on the debit side of subscription account, and closing balance is shown on the credit side of in this subscription account. And what we are getting as balancing figure is amount to be credited to income and expenditure account. Now the same question we can do in a form of a statement. And how we can solve it? We will first write amount received for subscription, that is 4,20,000, subtracting amount opening outstanding amount of subscription and adding closing outstanding subscription, and we will get the amount credited to income and expenditure account. While solving this question, always take care. Amount of opening outstanding is the amount that we have received in current year for previous year. जो पिछले साल का अमाउंट हमें इस साल मिला है, जो हमने इनकम और एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में क्रेडिट करने के टाइम पर डिडक्ट किया, ये वो अमाउंट है विच रिलेट्स टू प्रीवियस ईयर but has been included in this amount of subscription received during the year. Similarly, when we are adding closing outstanding, we are adding outstanding subscription of only current year. Current year की income ही इस year के income and expenditure से relate करती है, इसलिए हम उसी को add करेंगे. That means this is the balance which is for the year ended. For the year means current year. Coming to next question. Question number 17. From the given extract obtained from receipt and payment account of Chima Club for the year ending 31st March 2019. Receipt and payment account किस year में end हो रहा है? It is ending on 31st March 19. That means this is our current year. ये हमारा current year. Additional information given. Calculate the amount of subscription in the subscription area as on 31st March 19. As on or as at means यहाँ हमसे बैलेंस शीट का अमाउंट पूछा जा रहा है जो हमने रिफ्लेक्ट करना है फॉर आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन. इट इज नॉट फॉर द ईयर, इट इज एज ऑन. यानी जब हम क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट बनाएंगे तो हम प्रीवियस ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग भी दिखाएंगे और करंट ईयर का भी. नाउ सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव, इट इज गिवन फॉर 17-18 अमाउंट विच हैज बीन रिसीव्ड इज opening outstanding amount which has been received this year. ये opening balance है. Last year का outstanding होगा, last year नहीं मिला होगा, तभी इस year 19 में this amount has been received which relates to the period 17-18. Current year amount received is 1,20,000 and as 19-20 is our future year, this is our closing advance. यानी अगर हमें रिसीट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट में प्रीवियस ईयर भी गिवन है और फ्यूचर ईयर भी गिवन है, सो प्रीवियस ईयर बैलेंस इज ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग एंड फ्यूचर ईयर बैलेंस इज क्लोजिंग एडवांस. Additional information what is given? The club had 130 members paying an annual subscription of 1,000. फिर तो बहुत आसान है, मैचिंग प्रिंसिपल फॉलो करेंगे. करेंट ईयर की इनकम कैलकुलेट करने के लिए व्हाट आर द नंबर ऑफ मेंबर्स इन करेंट ईयर? इट्स 130 एंड हाउ मच अमाउंट दे आर पेइंग पर मेंबर? ₹1,000. So the amount that will be reflected on the credit side of income and expenditure account is 130 multiply by 1000. 130 को हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 1000 से, ये अमाउंट है. इररिस्पेक्टिव क्या एडवांस है क्या आउटस्टैंडिंग है, हमारा करंट ईयर के इनकम का अमाउंट रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है बहुत इजीली विच इज 1,30,000. सब्सक्रिप्शन इन एरियर एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द ईयर. देखो बेटा अब यहाँ पर आपके पास 2 आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन आ गई. अब यहाँ बच्चा मिस्टेक कर जाता है कि कौन सी आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन जो है वो सब्ट्रैक्ट करनी है. इट इज ऑलवेज amount of opening outstanding subscription which has been received, जो आपको रिसीव होगी है, क्योंकि जो रिसीव हुई है वही तो रिसीट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट में ऐड हुई है, वही तो यहाँ पर ऐड हुई है, तो वही यहाँ पर क्या होगी, सब्ट्रैक्ट होगी. नाउ इज ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन क्लियर? कौन सी ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन आएगी? बिल्कुल कंफ्यूज नहीं होना. 16,000 आएगी या 10,000? इट इज 10,000. इट इज अमाउंट ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन विच हैज बीन रिसीव्ड एंड विच हैज बीन एडेड इन दिस अमाउंट. देखो यहाँ 1,37,000 का बैलेंस लिखा है. दैट मीन्स टोटल ऑफ दिस, जिसमें से ये 10,000 हमारा करंट ईयर्स रिलेट नहीं करता, ये प्रीवियस ईयर्स रिलेट करता. Now it is given advance for 1927,000. This is our closing advance. Closing advance कहाँ आएगा आपका? Debit side of subscription account. Because when we receive income in advance, it is our liability. Opening advance is written on the credit side and closing advance is written on the debit side. 10 members paid subscription for 18-19 in 17-18. This is opening advance. 18-19 हमारा करंट ईयर है, जिसका बैलेंस पिछले साल ही हमारे मेंबर्स ने पे कर दिया. अब 10 मेंबर्स हैं, each member is paying 1,000. So what is the amount of opening advance? It is 10,000. We have to calculate the amount of this closing outstanding which is coming as nil. यानी करंट ईयर में तो हमारा कुछ आउटस्टैंडिंग बैलेंस है ही नहीं, हमें पूरा बैलेंस रिसीव हो गया है. Then what is this balance? Subscription in arrear as on 31st March 2019. See, it is written as on. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया, ये बैलेंस शीट, क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट, द बैलेंस शीट विच विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड ऑन 2019, इन द ईयर 2019, उसका बैलेंस रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा, विच इंक्लूड बैलेंस ऑफ बोथ प्रीवियस ईयर एंड करंट ईयर. सो प्रीवियस ईयर का बैलेंस कितना है? 16,000 का अमाउंट टोटल ड्यू था. टोटल अमाउंट ड्यू फॉर प्रीवियस ईयर वाज 16,000 and out of this 16,000 how much have we received in current year? Last year का जो बैलेंस कैरी फॉरवर्ड हुआ है as outstanding is 16. Out of the 16,000, 10,000 rupees have been received. So still 6,000 is in arrear. Current year का बैलेंस 0 है, तो बैलेंस शीट की एसेट साइड पर जो अमाउंट एज arrear रिफ्लेक्ट होगा इन क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट इज 6,000. I hope this question is clear. Coming to next question, question number 18. Let us read the question first. It's written, subscription received during the year ended 31st March 21 are. Now you will tell me if our current year is 2021. 2020 will be our previous year and 22 will be our future year. अभी लास्ट क्वेश्चन में भी मैंने आपको बताया, दिस बैलेंस इज ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग. पिछले साल आउटस्टैंडिंग रहा होगा तभी तो इस साल रिसीव हो रहा है. सो दिस इज ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग and the balance that we are receiving in the year 31st March 2021 for 2022 is our closing advance. Year end का advance है. They both do not relate to current year, so they both will be subtracted from this total amount received and reflected on the receipt side of receipt and payment account. This will also be subtracted and this also will be subtracted. Now it is given there are 450 members each paying an annual subscription of 200. So very easy to calculate the amount to be reflected on the credit side of income and expenditure account. कितना amount आएगा? It will be 450 multiplied by 200. अब ध्यान से देखो इस क्वेश्चन में भी पिछले साल का कितना अमाउंट आउटस्टैंडिंग है 1800 और हमें रिसीव कितना हुआ है 1600. तो हमारा अभी भी बैलेंस कितना बच रहा है आउटस्टैंडिंग 200 येट टू बी रिसीव फॉर प्रीवियस ईयर. अगेन नो कंफ्यूजन शुड बी देयर कि हम रिसीट एंड पेमेंट में जो अमाउंट रिसीव फॉर सब्सक्रिप्शन है उसमें से कौन सा ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग लें 1800 लें या 1600. It is always 1600 because it is the amount which has been added here. So this will only be subtracted so as to know current year's income. Although if questions ask you that calculate the amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure account, बहुत ही easy हो गया question. और हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे क्या अमाउंट इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में रिफ्लेक्ट करना है. इट इज सब्सक्रिप्शन टू बी क्रेडिटेड टू इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट इक्वल टू टोटल नंबर ऑफ मेंबर्स मल्टीप्लाइड बाय अमाउंट ऑफ सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम ईच मेंबर. सो इट इज 450 multiply by 200. So the amount stand at rupees 90,000. This is the amount which will be reflected on the credit side of income and expenditure account. Coming to our next question, question number 19. We are given during the year ended 31st March 2021, subscription received by King's Club Delhi were rupees 4,09,000. तो बहुत आसान है अगर हम सब्सक्रिप्शन अकाउंट प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं to write the amount to be written on the credit side of subscription account as amount received, which is 4,09,000. Now this 4,09,000 includes rupees 5,000 for the year ending 31st March 2020. Previous year की बात हो रही है. This is our opening outstanding. Opening outstanding asset. Opening asset will be written on the debit side. आप देखो जब आप स्टेटमेंट बनाओगे they are coming on the opposite side. That means अगर स्टेटमेंट बनाएंगे तो ये ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग क्या होगा इस 4,09,000 में से सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा. And rupees 10,000 for the year ended 31st March 2022. अब हमारा करंट ईयर है 21, हमें फ्यूचर ईयर के 10,000 रुपीज रिसीव हुआ. दिस इज आवर क्लोजिंग एडवांस. दोनों ही सब्ट्रैक्ट होंगे. So they both are written on the opposite side, debit side of subscription account, and we are writing amount received for subscription on the credit side. Subscription outstanding for the previous year for the year ended 31st March 21 were 15,000. ध्यान से पढ़ो, लिखा है for the year. For the year means it relates to only 2021. करंट ईयर की इनकम है. अगर करंट ईयर की इनकम आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो ऐड होगी हमारी इनकम रिसीव्ड में. दिस इज द अमाउंट दैट इज येट टू बी रिसीव्ड. Subscription due but not received at the end of the previous year, that is 31st March 20 were 8,000. This is also balance of opening outstanding, but हमें इसका कुछ करना ही नहीं है. अगर हम बैलेंस शीट बनाते तो हम डिफरेंस देखते. 8,000 रुपीज लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग था, 5,000 रुपीज ऑलरेडी रिसीव हो गए हैं. तो व्हाट इज द बैलेंस ऑफ प्रीवियस ईयर व्हिच इज येट टू बी रिसीव्ड? इट इज 3,000. While subscription received in advance on the same date were 18,000. 31st March 20 पिछले साल जब आप अपनी बुक्स क्लोज कर रहे थे आपको एडवांस मिला. 20 में अगर एडवांस मिला तो किसका मिला होगा? 21 का, which is our opening outstanding subscription, which will be written on the credit side of subscription account. When you will add these three items and you will subtract these two, your balancing figure will be the amount that has to be credited to income and expenditure account, amounting to rupees 4,27,000. स्टेटमेंट की फॉर्म में भी देखो, इट इज सेम. हम हमेशा क्लोजिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग को क्या करते हैं? ऐड करते हैं अमाउंट रिसीव में, यहां पर भी ऐड किया। ओपनिंग एडवांस को भी क्या करते हैं, ऐड करते हैं, ऐड किया। Opening outstanding is subtracted, that is why it is written on the opposite side. Even advance received at the end of the year, it do not relates to current year, that is why it is written on the opposite side, that is debit side. I hope this question is clear. Coming to next question. Question number 20. From the following information, calculate amount of subscription credited to income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 21. 1st April 20 का हमारे पास ओपनिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग गिवन है 50, ओपनिंग एडवांस गिवन है 30, क्लोजिंग आउटस्टैंडिंग इज गिवन, इवन क्लोजिंग एडवांस इज गिवन। अमाउंट रिसीव्ड ड्यूरिंग द ईयर इज ₹3 लाख। व्हेन वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन अकाउंट, सबसे पहले तो हम क्या लिख सकते हैं क्रेडिट साइड में सब्सक्रिप्शन अकाउंट के, बाय रिसीट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट, अमाउंट रिसीव्ड दैट इज ₹3 लाख। Now you must have observed it is very easy to transfer opening and closing advance balances. इसमें as such कोई बहुत adjustment नहीं आएगी, so बहुत easily you people can transfer this amount on the sides. Opening balance on the credit side and closing advance on the debit side. This balance BD and CD is comprised of what? This balance comprised of advance. This is our opening advance, right? And this is our closing advance. Now, the point where we have to take a pause and read very carefully is calculation of subscription in arrears, both at the beginning of the year as well as at the end of the year. Question says that subscription still in arrear for the year 1920, which is our previous year. Previous year के 10,000 rupees अभी भी आपके outstanding है. You have not received, and this balance which is given is as at last year की balance sheet में आपका कितना amount reflect हो रहा है as outstanding? It is 50. Out of this 50, 10,000 is yet to be received. तो कितना opening outstanding का balance हमने receive किया है? 40. This is our opening outstanding. पिछले साल के पैसे. Opening outstanding is our opening asset. That is why it is reflected on the debit side. 50,000 में से अगर 10,000 अभी भी मिलने हैं, यानी मिले कितने हैं? 40. और आपको मैंने क्या बोला है? When you are adjusting opening outstanding, you will always take amount that you have already received and included in receipt and payment. Receipt side. Now again, closing balance is also given as at. And if it is as at, then we have to subtract this 10,000 from this 25 as well. Now this 25,000 is the amount of subscription in arrear as at 31st March 21, which includes both balances of previous year as well as current year. अगर 25,000 में से previous year का balance जो yet outstanding है is 10,000, then what is amount outstanding for current year? It is 15. और जब हम लोग outstanding treat करते हैं current year का closing का, so we always take for the year which is current year balance amounting to rupees 15,000. This way, the amount to be credited to income and expenditure stands at rupees 2,35,000. I hope this question is clear. Thank you for watching this video. Stay connected.